Welcome to Inside Carbondale. This is the podcast that brings you the latest information about projects and events going on in Carbondale. I'm Amy Fox, the Public Relations Officer for the City of Carbondale, and I'm joined by Carbondale City Manager Gary Williams and Carbondale Main Street Executive Director Meghan Cole. Today we're talking about the entertainment lineup for Shadow Fest that's coming August 19th through 21st. This is something we've been talking about for months now, and it's hard to believe we're finally less than 40 days away from Eclipse weekend. And Gary, the city has been working with American Bands Entertainment. That's a company out of Missouri. Why did the city feel it was important to bring talent to Carbondale for the Eclipse?
Amy, we have known from day one that we have no idea how to plan for the number of visitors we're going to get. So we don't know if we're going to have 5,000 people here or 15,000 people or 50,000 people here. But what we do know is we need things for them to do. And there are a lot of activities going on in downtown throughout the day. And we want to be able to extend those opportunities into the evening and provide some music for everyone.
Concerts will be held on Saturday and Sunday from 5:30 to 11 p.m. That's August 19th and 20th. And what type of music can Eclipse goers expect to hear those days?
Bands Entertainment specializes in genre music and in cover bands. And so on Saturday night, August 19th, it'll be tribute night. And so we're going to have folks do a tribute to Green Day, a tribute to U2, and a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. On Sunday night, it will be basically an 80s night, and so there's 3 different bands performing, and they'll be playing a whole range of 80s music, from dance music to arena rock to hairbanger rock. So there's a little bit for everybody, but we think that with the type of visitor that we have coming to the community, and it's also move-in week, we think the folks that are visiting, this music will resonate with them, and it'll be fun.
Do people need to get tickets, or is this free admission?
It's completely free. We wanted something that's accessible to everyone visiting Carbondale.
What do you hope the atmosphere is like in the greater downtown area?
What we've wanted to do from day one is to create a true festival-like atmosphere, and I think we're going to be able to do that. We have loosened our alcohol rules just for that weekend, and so folks that are spending time in our downtown will be able to go to a restaurant, bar, have a drink there. They can leave the bar with it as long as it's in a plastic container, and you can go to and from music in our downtown freely. There's a bunch of stuff going on, so I think that this will truly provide that festival-like atmosphere.
Meghan, on Monday, August 21st, there's going to be a homegrown stage. Who will be performing?
Well, on Monday, we start at 11 a.m. The other Saturday and Sunday night, we actually start at 5 p.m. and go till 11. But on Monday, we'll have bands during the day. We'll start out with Hey Honey, and then follow up with Cave Futures. Right after the Eclipse, Tall Paul and Slappin' Henry Blue will play. And then Porch Fire, and then Buzzard will round out our lineup.
You have a really good variety and mix of music. Why was it so important to include the local musicians?
I think it's important to showcase what we have in Southern Illinois, especially as we're trying to impress upon our visitors that Southern Illinois is a great place to live, to visit, and to come back to. I mean, we really hope that they get a great impression of Carbondale and hope to return.
Preparations are already underway for the concerts, and if you've driven along Washington Street lately, you've probably seen a lot of activity going on in the parking lot directly across from the Newell House. Gary, what improvements are being made?
Amy, this particular site has been used for concerts in the past. We've been using it for our Carmelo Rocks, and we've used it a couple other times as a venue. It's an area directly between Walnut and Main Street on Washington, and there's a large open green area there. Part of that site is a parking lot. What you'll find if you go through there now is city staff has regraded the grassy area on the south end of that site. It makes it a lot more accessible. It's a lot flatter and just easier to walk over, so it'll be a little more friendly to visitors in the future. We've also removed some trees in the middle of the parking lot that would obstruct views. We've removed some old curbs that would also create trip hazards, and we've done some repaving on the lot. So we've tried to completely resurface the entire area, and we're also adding a really big electric service. So in the future, when we have bands come through, we can meet all their power requirements.
Obviously, the city has invested a lot of money, time, energy into planning for the festival. What are you really hoping the reaction is, not only from residents, but visitors as well?
I think, again, we really want our visitors to be impressed and to want to come back to Carbondale. But if nothing else, even if they never set foot in Southern Illinois again, to spread the word that it's a great place to come to experience an event, that we're friendly, that we're hospitable, and that Carbondale is a great place to be.
There will be another eclipse April 8th, 2024. It's hard to believe. Does the city have any plans to host another music festival, or is it too early to really make that decision?
One of the focuses of this current city council and the administration is to find more ways to have events in our downtown and draw more people to the area, provide more opportunities for local residents to mingle and get to know one another. So one of the things we did many months ago is we realized we're going to have another eclipse in 7 years. So how can we build up to that? So we got some public input, and the feedback we got was that because of the eclipse, we could label this or market this festival as Shadow Fest, which has a direct connection to the solar eclipse. And we have a really unique designation as Eclipse Crossroads because we're the point where they each will cross in 7 years. And so we want to use this event in August as the precursor to future events. And so we're going to plan next summer and then the following summer for the next 7 consecutive years. We're going to keep trying to tee this up to continue to draw people to Carbondale, continue to get the word out that it's fun, and then hopefully we'll have even a bigger draw in April of 2024.
So this is going on August 19th through the 21st in downtown Carbondale. Most important question, where is this all going on?
Shadow Fest specifically is happening on Washington Street in the entertainment area that Gary referred to earlier. There are other activities as well. The Eclipse Marketplace will happen near First Mid Illinois Bank in the center of downtown. We'll have a family fun zone near the Town Square Pavilion and around it. So throughout the day there are activities, but Shadow Fest specifically will be on Washington Street.
And if people have questions about Shadow Fest and all the other Eclipse activities, who do they need to contact? Is there a website that they can go to?
There is a website, carbondaleeclipse.com. They can also contact the city at 618-549-5302 or Carbondale Main Street at 618-529-8040.
Thanks so much for joining us, Gary and Meghan. We hope you'll join us next time for another episode of Inside Carbondale. Have a great day. If you have feedback or have ideas for future podcasts, feel free to email me at afox@explorecarbondale.com.